SHOT Show 2017 with ProMag. Here with Tom.
Hi, Tom Hubbard here from ProMag and Archangel Industries. Got a couple products we want to show you. First, our LBX magazine. It's a 35 round magazine for the SKS. The neat part about this magazine, it's got this little lever right here, which allows you to grab it and yank it off really quickly and reinsert it without having to have a third hand. You grab it, pop it right back out, and you got 35 rounds ready to go. We actually introduced this last year, but now it is readily available and on the market. Feed your SKS.
Are you going to have a 20 round version of that?
We are. We actually have a 20 round version in the making. It should be out sometime later on this year, but it is coming.
Now talk briefly for a second about the heartache SKS guys have had to deal with without this kind of a magazine in the past.
Yeah, in order to change a magazine before, you have this little lever right here, you have to pull back on it to pull the magazine out. You can see that or not. That's your magazine release. I mean, the original SKS came with a fixed 10 round magazine, steel box mag, which you had to feed through the stripper clip. And of course, a bunch of companies make them that are regular snap in, but you still have to pull it down and pull it out. And we developed and patented this lever here where you just grab the lever and pull it out. And it snaps right back in like a regular detachable magazine.
Yeah, it works more or less like an actual AK now at this point.
Very much like an AK. We've done some shooting at the range, and to be honest with you, it might be faster than loading an AK. It might even be easier than putting an AK in it, because you can really get them in there fast.
Well, particularly if you're okay with just dropping your magazine on the ground, because you can pick that out with the other mag real fast.
Absolutely. I think they call it dispatch-notch reload, when you have another magazine, you smack it out and go in there. Yes. Definitely a very fast load. The only
look at all that space you've got.
Yes.
I mean, getting that out of there, picking that lever is no problem.
And if you're not worried about scratching your stuff up, it's a very fast reload. The only caveat to it is, it's like with any SKS, the bolt has to be locked to the rear.
Yes.
Unless you do the modification, you can mill the bottom of the bolt off. There's a T at the bottom of the bolt. You mill it off, and then your magazine will come out with the bolt closed. But that depends on the end user to do. But as of any standard SKS off the market, you have to run it dry. You do your reload. New magazine in there, charge it, and go. Yeah. Very fast reload for an SKS, faster than anything on the market.
Very cool. I like it. The stock itself you've had out for a little while?
We've had this for a while. Yeah, it's a pretty popular stock. You know, adjustable length of pull, adjustable cheek riser. Get your elevation up a little bit there.
It looks like you've also got QD attachment there.
Definitely QD attachments on both sides and in the back.
Cool.
You can also do a strap through the bottom.
Very nice.
And of course, you know, the SKS has its own strap attachment in the front, so there was nothing necessary in the front.
Sure.
Yeah, it's been a really popular stock for a while, but again, we're kind of working. You know, we try to go for the improvement on products and making it a better product. So the LBX mag makes it a faster reload on the SKS.
Excellent, cool. I saw that you have a stock for the PAP, or sorry, kind of a set over here for the PAP.
We do. We introduced the standard AK mag, stock set a couple years back, and you know, constant phone calls. You know, hey, does this fit the PAP? And it does now. So basically, I'll grab that kind of to show it off there. It is exactly like our standard AK our stock, except it fits the PAP. And those of you that have a Yugo rifle, a standard rifle, not a PAP, the fore-end will fit that also. So it's a Yugo length because the PAP is a Yugo rifle, but the PAP is different in the rear trunnion in that it bolts in from, it doesn't have a tongue sticking out, if you will, or it's a lot shorter. So what we did was came up with a design, all polymer. It is exactly like our other stock, except for the attachment point inside here. So you have a bolt. All the hardware is included with the kit. It screws in from the inside, tightens all down, and you have your PAP.
Very nice.
The grip is the same as the standard AK. And it also has the same, I just covered with the SKS, very much the same buttstock with the QD attachments there. Adjustable cheek riser, adjustable length of pull.
Very nice. So all of us Yugo guys can rejoice now.
Yes.
One more great option for the Yugo guns.
And
what do we have as far as a provision for maybe a red dot or something like that?
We have in the kit, with the 4-in kit and the full rifle kit, it comes with 2 upper handguards, and the other one has a Picatinny rail on here. And it has been designed where these feet have a little bit of extra meat on there to fit. AK's very like crazy, so with a little bit longer feet, you can take the handguard, you can sand it down with a piece of sandpaper, or if you want to file it, however you want to do it. Sandpaper seems to work the fastest and the easiest. And you hand fit it to it. So when you put your red dot on there, it'll actually hold 0. So you can get it as tight as you can and get it to actually hold 0, and instead of just being a really neat little Picatinny rail that doesn't work. So it actually will work.
Way too many Picatinny rails that don't do any good at all.
Because they flop all over the place, yeah. So, and the guy that really gets serious, they could do, glass bedding if they wanted to make it as tight as they want, but I haven't found it necessary. There's enough polymer that you can trim and file and hand fit, and it's really easy. We've done a video, it's on our website, it's on YouTube, that really goes through how to do it. I walk you through how to fit it up here, how to fit it back here, and get a really well fit stock that's a pretty easy walk, 1, 2, 3 kind of fitting on it. So, but that's the Yugo PAP.
Awesome. Now, short of Russian designs, what else do you guys got going on right now?
Well, we have done our Precision Elite long and short action rifle stocks for the Howa and Remington. So basically we've had the Precision line for a couple years now, but what we did was we lightened it up because we had guys that want to hunt with them, they want to haul them around. So we took the bipod out of it and took a bunch of weight out of it. We also, you get your look there, we also made an all polymer magazine for them. So you don't have the steel magazine, so they're a little lighter. They're durable as all get out because they're all polymer, and I mean, these things are great. They feed like butter. They're so smooth, it's almost hard to tell if you fed around it or not. The standard caliber, 270, 30-06, 308, etc. we have a 5 and a 10 rounder, and then we have a high capacity version of that on the standard caliber that holds 20, and the Magnum holds, I think it's 17. Not that you want to shoot 17 rounds of Magnum, but it can do it. But they're flush fit, they drop free, very ergonomic. With the Precision stocks, you have a click adjustable length of pull, and you have a click adjustable cheek riser, so you can adjust it to fit you exactly what you need. And it also has QD cups on the back, one on each side, and one up in the front there.
Cool. So for hiking around with that, or shouldering it, or slinging it in whatever way you need to.
Yep.
Very cool.
Yep. There's tons of attachments for those QDs. You can put whatever you want on there.
Very nice. Cool. Excellent looking stuff from ProMag this year. We're really excited about the PAP and the SKS magazine that you showed me. Those are some pretty cool, pretty cool designs. And we're here with ProMag at SHOT Show 2017. Thanks for watching.